Welcome students to Grade 7 Mathematics. This is Teacher V, your tutorial master. For today's video ay pag-aaralan natin ang undefined terms in geometry, the point, line, and plane. Before we begin, these are the objectives that you have to meet at the end of the lesson. You have to define and represent point, line, and plane using concrete and pictorial models, and emphasize the importance of point, line, and plane in life. Begin the lesson. Do this activity in your workbook by grouping the following objects according to its representation. Is it a point, a line, or a plane? Are you done answering? Very good! Now, let's check your work. These are the examples of pictorial models of point, line, and plane in geometry. Now, what is geometry? Geometry comes from the Greek words geo, means earth, and metri, meaning measurement. Thus, the word geometry means earth measurement. Geometry is the branch of mathematics which deals with the sizes, shapes, positions, and properties of all things around us. The most common geometric figures are point, line, and plane. They are considered undefined terms in geometry since they are simply ideas. These terms serve as basis for defining other geometric terms. Now, let us define the undefined terms. Ang unang undefined term natin ay point. Paano natin makikilala ang point? A point is represented by a single dot. And how to name a point? Always remember, we always use capital letter in naming a point. A point has no length, width, or thickness, and it occupies no space. All geometric figures are made up of a collection of points. Here are pictorial models of a point. Tip of a pen, named point P, mole, named point L, pearl earrings, hole in a cookie, dots on a die. The next undefined term is line. Paano natin makikilala ang line? It is a straight mark with arrowheads in both ends which indicates infinite stretch. Pinapangalanan natin ang line by using two capital letters with a double arrowhead above them or a lowercase letter as shown in the picture. It is named line JC or line CJ. Tandaan, maaaring magkapalit ang letter na ginamit sa pagpapangalan ng linya. Maaari din natin gamitin ang lowercase letter sa pagpapangalan ng isang line. Remember, a line has a straight infinite length but has no width and thickness. Here are some pictorial models of a line. Ball pen, named as line G. Ruler, named as line AB or line BA, crayon, and flute. The next undefined term is plane. A plane is four-sided figure that has infinite length and width but no thickness and is a flat surface. Maaari nating pangalanan ang plane by using single capital script letter or by using at least 3 points that do not lie on the same line. In the example, we used capital script letter M. That is why we call the plane plane M. At maaari din namang gumamit ng at least 3 points na nasa loob sa pagpapangalan ng plane. Kaya't maaari din natin itong tawagin na plane GEO, plane EOG, plane OGE, plane EGO, plane OEG, and plane GOE. Narito ang pictorial models ng plane: handkerchief, named as plain ABC, cover of a book named as plain H, attaché case named as plain SAVE. Now that we are done discussing the undefined terms in geometry, let us see how far you have learned through the discussion by answering practice number 1. Try to determine whether each of the following suggests a point, a line, or a plane. Are you done? Excellent! Let us check your work. Did you get it right? Congratulations! To deepen your understanding of the lesson, let's do practice number 2 by naming each figure in different ways. Are you done? Let's check your work. Were you able to name each figure? Awesome! To strengthen your understanding of the lesson, let's do practice number 3 by determining whether each of the following objects suggests a point, a line, or a plane, and naming the following. Are you done answering? Let's check your work. Were you able to answer the questions correctly? That's great! To summarize our lesson for today, answer the following questions in your workbook without looking at your notes. Always remember, honesty is always the best policy. Then, write a reflection from the given scenario on the next slide. For your final assessment of this lesson, answer the following question by choosing the letter of your answer. Are you done answering? Let's check your work. Were you able to answer the questions correctly? Terrific! For your final output for this lesson, do the following at your home. In arts, we use a point and line to create a figure on a plane. So, you are tasked to create a colorful drawing about anything using those 3 undefined terms in geometry. You will be graded based on the given criteria: use of color, use of the undefined terms, cleanliness and neatness of the output, and creativity. Your work will be assessed using the following scale: 2 for very evident, 1 for evident, and 0 for not evident. That would be all for today's lesson, and I hope marami kayong natutunan for today's video. Thank you for watching!